Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'm going to be letting you know the All Blacks starting lineup for their upcoming fixture up against France. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But nonetheless, let's get straight into this lineup. Right, so the lineups, they were announced at about 3 or 4 a.m. I believe it was last night. I was actually sleeping during that time, which is why this video is coming out a little bit later on. But looking through the starting lineup, there are a few surprises, but also a few of those ones that I think a lot of people were expecting to see for this final match up against France. Starting with the front row, it is number 1 Joe Moody, number 2 Dane Coles, and then number 3 they have gone once again Nepo Lulala. Then in the locks, it is going to be the very experienced duo of Brodie Retallick at 4 and Sam Whitelock at 5. They're not risking too much in this game, the All Blacks, when it comes to who they have got in their locking duo. They have got Tupava'ai as an option, also Josh Law, but one of those two will be coming off the bench instead. Now, looking at the loose forward trio, these are the 3 positions that are very hard to predict what they are going to be going with. This time they have gone with a very solid trio. Number 6, Akira Ioane, number 7, Sam Cane, and then number 8, it is Ardie Savea. So the combo that a lot of people thought was going to be the original trio that they would be going with. We haven't really seen too much of Akira Ioane. We saw Sam Cane get the start up against Italy where he did captain the side. But now this is the last match of the Northern Hemisphere tour, so they are going to be trying it and seeing how it goes. Number 9, it is going to be Aaron Smith returning into the starting lineup. He's been flown over from New Zealand. Originally was injury cover for the injuries that they have had in the past, the All Blacks. In that number 9 jersey was Brad Weber, actually, who did have his injury. He's off the bench for this game, which does mean that Perenara and also Finlay Christie will both be missing out for this match. But Aaron Smith brought back into the starting lineup, and I'm thinking more than likely we are going to get to see Smith versus Dupont at number 9. So that's going to be an epic battle between those two world-class halfbacks. And now looking at 10, it is going to be Richie Moore. We did see last week up against Ireland, Beauden Barrett went off the field extremely early in the match with a head knock, and he has not returned for this lineup, which is why they have got a little bit of a change on the bench as well. But now looking at the rest of the backs, number 11, it is George Bridge. So he is getting brought back into the starting lineup. In the centres, they have gone with a combo that we haven't seen too often at all. It is Quinta Paia at 12, and then at number 13, Rieko Ioane. So he is slotting back into the 13 jersey. He was 11 last week up against Ireland, and Quinta Paia gets himself another start for this fixture. Now looking at the right wing, it is going to be Will Jordan. I think a lot of people did assume that that was what they were going to be going with for that right wing. And then also at fullback, due to the injury of Beauden Barrett, it meant that the fly half cover that Mckenzie can offer would make him perfect for that number 22 jersey, which is why Geordie Barrett does get the start at 15 for this one as well. But now looking at the reserves, they are going to be as follows. Number 16, Samisoni Takiaho. Number 17, George Bauer, and then number 18, Ofa Tuangafasi are the 3 that they have decided to go with for their reserve front row. Then looking at the lock, it is going to be Tupava'ai, who does get the chance at 19. Number 20, they have gone with Shannon Frizzell, someone who recently returned to the squad, and he hasn't had too many minutes so far, only the 1 game, so that is why he is getting the chance off the bench. But at this stage, the All Blacks that the loose forwards have, the ones that aren't mentioned in this game at all, Luke Jacobson, Ethan Blackadder, Dalton Papali'i, Hoskins Satutu, the list goes on of players that could have been getting the chance off the bench, so it is very tough for them to decide. But Shannon Frizzell is the man who got the nod for this game. Number 21, it is going to be Brad Weber, recently returning after being injured in that game up against Italy, which was the original reason that Aaron Smith was actually flown over. So now he's going to get to partner up with Aaron Smith in this game. Coming off the bench a little bit later on, number 22, like I mentioned a little bit earlier on, it is going to be Damian Mckenzie getting that jersey. And then number 23, it is David Havili, who will be coming off the bench late in this game, and more than likely slotting in at number 12, although they may even consider giving him a go at fullback. We'll have to wait and see what they do decide to go with. But this game is kicking off at 9 a.m. New Zealand time. It is going to be on Sunday morning, so a decent time to watch a game of rugby. We would have been up all night doing the live streams for the matches prior to that. The likes of England versus South Africa and also Australia versus Wales. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.